show, a weekly show where we're talking about everything that's going on here on the app, right?
Yeah, yeah. Super exciting. What are some of the cool things that we might find out about today?
New shows, new features on the app, some tips and tricks and all that. Top badges and things like that. So yeah, just
Yeah.
a weekly show about like 20, 30 minutes, a quick little rundown of what's going on.
What an appropriate name for the show. It's super cool. Yeah, everyone, if you're just now tuning in, welcome to the Rundown. This is a weekly show that we do that goes over new announcements, tips and tricks, top badges. It's usually around 20 to 30 minutes, like Stacy said. I am her co-host today. She's going to be taking us all through some of the exciting things that are happening. So if you're looking for something to do, here's the place to be. Very cool. So speaking of shows, Stacy, what's going on in that world?
Okay, we have a new featured Wednesday starting at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The wake up call with,
Navi promo. Yeah, Navi's a cool guy.
and then Thursdays at 5 p.m. we have Pillow Presents Know You?
Yeah, I know you with Pillow. Sure. So since I work with some of those people on these shows, I'll tell you a little bit about them. The Wake Up Call is a morning show every Wednesday at 9, just like Stacy said, and where you can get your daily update on cool things that are going on, whether it be in the world, the live streaming world, it's all about it. And then Thursdays with Pillow, well, we'll save talking about that because Pillow will be here later to tell us a little bit about it.
Looking forward to that.
Very cool. So that sounds pretty good for shows. What else is happening on the rundown this evening?
We're going to go over the requirements for Top Badge.
Yeah. Yeah. So what's that about? I heard sometimes there's top badge announcements on here. How does that all work?
Okay, well, basically, like the requirements for Top Badge, the main thing is to make sure that, of course, you have a searchable name. That's really important. If we have to like go in there and find your streams, just make sure you have a name that we can type, you know?
Yeah, definitely. That's super important.
Yeah. And then make sure you have 5 million diamonds, 5K faves. You have at least 40 hours streaming a month, you know, and then like the average view of at least like 500 per stream.
Sure.
Make sure you have engaging and appropriate content.
Definitely. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff to cover. So we can probably go through each of those again, just one by one, and break it down a little bit. So the first thing you said was a searchable name. Do you know anything about the searchable name stuff? What does a searchable name mean?
Okay, well, like as you guys can see, well, you can't because I'm not on my account, but my name is Stacy, and it's just spelled, Stacey. It's not dollar sign, upside down cross,
No?
A space, C space, the three space, like
Yeah.
Y.
It's run out perfectly standard, which works out great. Yeah. Okay, so searchable name and then 5 million diamonds. You said 5 million diamonds. So something that I'll clarify about that is that it's a common misconception that you have to have diamonds in your bank. You don't have to have diamonds in your bank. Just 5 million diamonds overall gifted. As you can see here in the tag profile, there's a little over 5,790,000. So at least 5 million. And what was the next thing? How many favorites do they have to have?
At least 5K faves.
5,000 favorites. Wow. Okay. Well, that's a goal to work towards for a lot of people. So got to stay persistent at that one. And what were the other numbers one more time?
You have to have 40 hours of streaming a month, quality streaming, as well as an average view of 500 per stream.
Mm-hmm.
And then they need to make sure that they're having engaging and appropriate content.
That sounds good to me. So if anyone would like to apply for a top badge, you can check it out in the top banner. That's where you can find the rest of this information. And please do not apply for top badge before hitting those minimum requirements. Again, I know that you're excited, or you might be excited about trying to get that top badge, but please only do it once you hit the minimum requirements. Well, cool. That sounds pretty useful. I'm happy I came here today to hear a little bit more about the Top Badge program.
Yeah.
For sure, for sure. All right. Well, at this point, we can talk about the tip of the week. So I'll do the tip of the week this week. And this week's tip deals with streaming with respect and streaming mindfully. And that can be responding versus reacting. Responding versus reacting. What does that all mean? Did you know that psychologists have determined that the average person makes 35,000 decisions a day? 35,000. Have you heard that before, Stacy?
A lot of decisions.
That is a lot of decision making. And when you're making these decisions, some of them can be involuntary, some of them we stay mindful. Some of them are loud, yeah. If you hit that plus sign, Stacy, at the bottom, there's going to be the option to mute GIFs. So at the bottom there, do you see the little sound button?
I'll
While she's going through that, that's the reversal. While she's going through that, we can go ahead and talk about what this all means about this mindful. Go ahead and search in those settings while I'm talking about this. We can find it all out. But responding versus reacting. So responding is consideration of the desired outcome. So what do you want to happen with the communication that you are sending? That's very important. You want to be mindful of that. A reaction will be impulsive, that does not consider what may happen as a consequence for what you're about to do. And there's a number of reasons that people react, because they're excited or maybe they're unhappy with what they just heard. So maybe you're unhappy or you feel the need to make someone else feel badly with a reaction. A good tip here in your tip of the week with the responding versus reacting is to pause, remove yourself from the dialogue that's happening, and consider what might be the consequences, or why am I deciding to communicate in a certain way. If you can hone in those skills, you can be an excellent responder. You will become a more effective streamer. So that's your tip of the week, everyone. Let's make it a point to start responding versus reacting. Thank you, Stacy.
Thank you, Chris. That's a very, very good tip that we can take outside of the streaming world as well. We're going to think first.
Maybe. Yeah. Get cut off in traffic. I might respond by not reacting. Well, cool. Well, that's all I have for when it comes to the tip of the week. Do we have any updates this week as far as features?
No feature updates going on tag this week. Nope.
Okay. Well, cool. We'll have to stay posted to see if there's anything new that happens. All right. What's the next thing on the agenda that we might have?
We got some diamond contests to talk about, as well as some new gifts going on.
Awesome. Well, I'm excited to hear about it. What's going on?
Okay, well, first things first, we got some new gifts. I don't know if you guys saw the honey bear that you guys can send, as well as a little tiny house and the rhino.
Very cool. I like that. That's very cool. Sweet. I heard that there might be some places to use these new gifts where it might be useful.
In the contest?
Yeah, I think that would work out pretty well. Are there some of those going on? I would love to send some new gifts to some people, but I gotta know what's going on with all that.
Okay, last week we had the amazing race that just wrapped up, top 48.
Okay.
So that just wrapped up. And this week we have streams and dreams.
Sweet. What's going on with that one?
Okay, well, it's from May 7th to May 10th. It's top 20 male and female. Gotta get like 480K diamonds.
Well, or they can get 480K. That's crazy. Wow. So 480K diamonds for first place. 20 winners for both male and female. It sounds to me like there could be 40 winners overall. That's a lot of winners. That's really cool. I might try and stream myself this weekend. Who knows?
Yeah, sounds like some tough competition out there.
It could be some tough competition. I hear there's a few other tough competitions going on, including the last day of the Battle with the Stars, as well as the Battle of the Bros going on May 10th through the 11th. So if you want to keep up to date with all of that, make sure you check the top banner There's a ton of names. See if some of your favorite streamers are up there so that you can support them. You know what the games are about. But hey, last weekend had a lot of winners, and I think right now would be a great time to highlight some of them. Can we go over some of the winners of last week's contest?
Of course.
Cool. All right. So, do you happen to know who the top 10 winners for the Amazing Race contest were?
Number one, we got a Mr. Montana.
Oh, all the way in first place. Wow, the first place will. Whoa, wow. Coming hot out of the gate with the first place winner. Who came in 10th, by the way? If we know who won, but if we had to build it up to that, who would you say came in 10th?
10th was Goat.
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 Congratulations, Goat. All right, who are the rest of the winners?
We got in ninth place Little Bitty.
Mm-hmm.
Eighth Lolo.
Sure.
That was Izzy Get Busy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Izzy. Ghost Most Wanted.
Searchable name. No check mark. No check mark there, Ghost.
In here, I'm sorry. Big Play Fifi.
Big Play Hefe coming in with the hot number 5. Who's number 4?
Number 4 we have Jess.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3 is Mommy the Boss.
Mommy the Boss. Mommy the Boss with 14,105,000 for her third place. Coming in second with how many diamonds?
We got 16 million diamonds. Is number 1 Mr. 998 mil.
Who happens to now be Mr. 1 billion, because that's Mr. Number 1 Stunna. We're going to be hearing from him a little bit later. And as you mentioned, because who doesn't like a good spoiler, right? Who doesn't like a good spoiler? Who took down that number 1 spot for last weekend's contest?
Mr. Montana with 22 million diamonds.
22,909,000 diamonds. That is a monster of a win. Congratulations to all of you. Wow, that's huge. Wow. Well, at this time, I know that we were highlighting and celebrating a lot of people. There's some new things to shout out, including a new show. So, Pillow, are you hanging around the live stream right now? Because Pillow, you've got a new show called I Know You that I think we need to talk about. So, Pillow, do you want to go ahead and request that box? And in the meantime, Stacy, what are we doing right now? What is this show?
This is the weekly rundown.
The rundown. What is the rundown about? What are we doing today?
Just going over all the new things going on the app, couple of streamers of the week, new shows. I think Pillow actually just requested. So let me go on and add Pillow in.
Awesome.
Hello.
Hello, Pillow.
Hi, everybody.
Would you like to tell us about your new show? You've got a new show. What day of the week? What time? What can we expect to see?
My new show is I Know You. It is every Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern. I have a guest and say it was Chris, and then Chris would invite 3 of his people from his live stream that thinks they know him the best, and I ask them questions to see who knows Chris the best. So if you are interested in the show, and I am booked clean into July, please
Whoa.
yes.
I'm proud of you. That's awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you so much. But I am booked clean into July, and I would love for anybody who is welcome and wanting to be on the show.
Sweet. Well, that sounds like a really cool show. Stacy, are you planning on checking out that show?
Definitely. That sounds fun.
I'll be checking out that show, obviously. And again, you said it's like a what style show? So people are coming on to guess things?
Yes, it's like a game show format. Like I would ask, what is Chris's favorite color? So let's see if anybody in the audience knows Chris's favorite color. Do y'all know Chris? Blue. Chris, can you help them out? Are they right?
I mean, that's pretty close. If I had to pick a color, it'd probably be blue, but I'm weird and
Rachel says green.
it could be green, maybe.
So I asked them fun facts that just might come out in your live stream. Just What time of day do you stream? Who's your number one gifter? Just fun facts they should know if they watch you stream.
Yeah. And so it's not just the viewers, it's the person that you've booked. They're bringing some of their most loyal supporters to watch and guess. Wow. Well, that's a lot of pressure because people could be a heavy gifter, but I bet there's a lot of people who know surprising facts about their favorites.
Yeah, they should know a lot of favorites about their facts about their favorites if they come on the show. So if anybody is interested, please DM me and I'll book you in July because we're booked up. Next week's guest, we have Twin Tay, and the week after that, we have Top Badge Nico. Top Badge Twin Tay and Top Badge Nico. Two great guys in the next 2 weeks.
Wow. Awesome. One more time. Can you tell everyone when can they catch your show if they want to see it?
Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern.
Thursday.
I know you.
Awesome. Stacy, you have anything you'd like to say or questions about her show?
I'm just excited to watch. Sounds fun.
Awesome. Well, it sounds like it'll. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was saying bye. Saying bye, but you need me. You got me longer, Chris.
No, this is great. We're excited to see the show. Thursdays, 5 p.m. I Know You. It's Pillow Presents It, everybody. Make sure you check it out.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please come and tune in.
Cheers.
Alrighty.
Very cool.
Sounds fun.
All right. Well, next up, normally, everyone, it's the rundown. We would do a top badge announcement, but we have something pretty special today, don't we?
We do. Did we tell them our streamer of the week?
Well, we do have our streamer of the week, which we can definitely shout out. Who's streamer of the week?
Coco Ma.
Coco Ma. Congratulations, Coco Ma. Definitely. And also, I think there's another major shout out that we're going to invite someone to the live for.
Yes, there is a major shout out. We're giving a huge shout out to number one Stunna for hitting 1 billion diamonds.
1 billion diamonds. Stunna, are you here at the moment? Stunna, if you're in the building, I think right now would be a special moment for you to be able to request the box and join us here on the rundown.
I don't see. Wait. Stop. Alrighty.
It's me again, huh? The billionaire man of the year. I just want to, again, thank everybody, all my supporters. I'm proud to represent Tag as the #1 person of all time. And if y'all think it's easy to get there, I promise you it's not. It took hours. I don't know if Tag got a record of how many hours I be on, but I got a lot of hours on Tag. A lot of hours.
We might be able to get that actually. Rachel's like, Chris, don't
fly me in here. Because I like doing it. I don't watch TV no more. I just do Tag. I like Tag. And then I just, do my little side things on the side. But as far as enjoyment, I like streaming now.
Yeah.
I'm a streaming crackhead.
Yeah.
But it's fun. I met a lot of new people on here. I met a lot of people in real life on here. Some are crazy, some are enjoyment to be around. But at the end of the day, it's all been a pleasure. They said when you get to 1 billion, are you gonna retire? Nah, when Tag retire, I retire. I guess I got something Tag like. So I'm gonna keep doing it to the end.
Awesome. Stacey, you have questions for Stunna or anything that you'd like to say to Stunna?
Okay, roll the carpets out then.
Well, do you have any tips or any upcoming streamers who one day want to reach that milestone?
Yeah, don't let nothing that's negative make you want to change your mind about streaming. You got to overlook all the negative and just focus on what your goal is on here, and you'll be successful.
That's a pretty good tip.
Oh,
I've got a question on my mind, which is you hit 1 billion.
1 billion, I feel like Jeff Bezos right now, I don't got the money like Jeff Bezos, but I feel like Jeff Bezos. Just a little bit.
What, you hit 1 billion. My question is, what's next though? I mean, what's next? I mean, the billion was all the hype. Now,
I guess we'll go to 1.5 billion. We're gonna keep going. This is gonna keep going.
there's more?
You know, when Jeff Bezos made 100 billion, he almost at 200 billion now. So it's just, you know, you gotta strive. It just you just keep going until there's longevity. Let's put it like that. This is longevity. So we just gonna keep running numbers
Beautiful.
until there's no more numbers.
Well, major milestone. That's what I had. Stacy, you have any other last words or feedback for Stunna?
Just congratulations.
Don't be shy, Stacy. I ain't gonna bite you, baby. I ain't gonna bite you. I know you're kind of nervous right now. I can feel the temperature going. You be like, oh, he kind of cute too. I know, Stacy. You know what I mean? It's all right though.
Everybody, thank you for joining the rundown today. My name's Chris, and this is a show that we do every Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
He a streamer? Ain't that cute? Oh my God. It's all right, there.
And thanks. And on this show every week at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we go over top badge announcements, tips and tricks, and ways to improve your stream, including how to stream appropriately with engaging content. Great tip for the week. So let's recap. What did we learn today?
I learned a lot. I don't know about you, Chris, but I
I learned a lot, yeah. There's a slide.
gotcha. Okay. We learned about streams and dreams.
Yes.
Contest going on from May 7th to May 10th.
Mhm.
Top 20 male and female. We get 40 winners, and they will get 480,000 diamonds for getting first place.
Yeah. Crazy. Sure. Last week was not that, but we can shout out those people. This is actually going to go back 2 weeks for badges now.
Last week, top badge. 2 weeks ago, top badge was Couple Love.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And last week was Mac B, the founder. Congratulations, Mac B. And then our streamers of the week. Who did we have for that?
So last week we had Nico,
Mm-hmm.
and this week we have Coco Ma with 45 million diamonds.
Congratulations, Coco Ma. Yeah. Stunna with the 1 billion. No top badges this week, but we had to make room to celebrate Stunna. So make sure you go into his live stream, hit him with the favorite, drop him some, because you know he's got to get to that 2 billion. Drop him some confetti to help him out there. Whew, that was a good rundown, Stacy. What do you think?
It was definitely a show, Chris.
It was definitely a show. All right, well, cool. Well, how would you like to sign us off?
I'll sign you off with, I'll see you next week, maybe.
Yes, you will. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Chris. Thank you for joining the rundown this evening. You can catch it every Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, drink some water, stay hydrated, and stream with respect. I'm not ending the stream normally this way.
Bye. And now, y'all, I don't know how do you